Hey everyone, so today we have got a new release from Maui Gym, and it's one I think a lot of people will appreciate because it's not technically a new release, but it is a new release. The Ho'okipa, very common rimless frame. I'd say just about everybody that has some Mauis at least knows what that one is if they don't own that one in particular. But we have the new extra large size in it, which is the one I just showed here. So let's talk about those changes and have some fun. Well, at least one of us is going to have some fun. I don't know about you guys, but anyways. So the new Maui Gym extra large Ho'okipa, some very subtle changes in it. Overall design, structure, and balance are essentially the same. You have the same little grippy rubber nose pad things here that are also in the tips of the temples. We have these both in the same chassis colorway, a little different lens combination with the Maui HT over here, and the way you'll generally find this ordered as a stock is with that blue mirrored lens sitting on the shelf. So the regular one, we've done a full review on it, and of course if you want to do that, check it out and see what you think of it. The sizing changes are very minimal, but they make a big difference cumulatively. So the lens area is 3 millimeters larger on this one, coming in at 67 millimeters. And on this one, the original size is a 64 millimeter lens. Let me double check. Yeah, 64 millimeter lens over here, 67 over here. The bridge, so here's where this gets really fun. The bridge on the extra large is 15 millimeters. But here's the rub to that. The 15 millimeters is actually that distance between the lenses, not necessarily in relation to how far apart these pads are. And I can tell you they both fit the same. So that's not where a big part of the change is. It's just the overall lens size has changed enough that the distance between the lenses here dropped by 1 millimeter on each side. It's actually like 1.5, but they're doing some rounding because essentially they just sized up what they had, and there you go. So the lens extends a little bit more this way and this way. The overall chassis, not significantly different. And you'll see that here when we hold the two up is actually very, very close, or at least to my eye, to the camera. A little different ball game because you got some weird scaling and stuff there. You can easily put the other one inside there, and there you go. Essentially, it is just much smaller, and one fits right inside the other. It's nice. The extra large, for me, even a relatively normal sized face, not super big head, fits really cleanly. I actually prefer this over the original one, to my opinion. I just like a little bit larger lens, and this fits a little bit cleaner. The same wrap, so it fits nicely there. But you can see it's still not significantly bowed out there, or really just not fitting well in any particular way. You can see we've got a very similar, if anything, this one's bowed out a little bit more across that top edge. And it's a little bit more that cleaner tailored sizing. I, especially for sunglasses, generally lean towards a little bit larger pair overall. You get more coverage that way, just kind of a cleaner look. It's fun. I like this one in particular, the dark crystal with the blue mirrored lens. It is a good signature look. I just also really like the HT lenses, so that's how it's loaded up here. Go figure. Overall, I call it a win. I'd say grab this one if you like the larger size in your sunglasses. If you already own this one, it's a great addition unless you have a really small face. They did actually lengthen the temples as well, which was a nice change to see for overall balance of the frame, as well as fitting a little bit larger head a little bit more easily. But, you know, very subtle difference. The length of the temples here, we'll go ahead and run that. So it was 130 on the original. Yep, 130 on the original. The new one, the XL, clocks in at a wonderful 138. So an 8 millimeter difference. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a pretty big difference because, again, remember your size difference between these two is less than 6 millimeters. As we found out, not all of that extra width is going straight out to the sides. which again is probably why I like this one. It actually still fits nicely, but gives a little bit more coverage even for a normal size face. But you can see right there, even top to bottom. Let's just do it that way. It's a subtle difference. This guy here is your XL, and we get everything lined up here nicely. There you go. It's a very small difference in the length. It's a nice change, works good, looks good. If you didn't love the fit of this one, I can almost promise you'll love the fit of this one. That's all I've got. Let me know your thoughts if you've already seen these in person, possibly, because I took too long to do the review. I'm sorry. If you've already seen them in person, let me know your thoughts below, if you agree, or if I am just insane for loving this huge lens. Just keep in mind, I wear Porsche frames, which also have a huge lens. Whatever. That's all I've got on this one. I'll let you guys decide. Let me know your feedback down in the comments. We'll have some fun with it. I'll catch you next time.